Happy Friday, Crafty Chicks. I got some new supplies for my handwritten journey here at the Comfy Nest with Grace. I'll be writing heartfelt handwritten notes to customers and club members and friends of the Comfy Nest with Grace. So here I got some postcards, which are fantastic because they're easy, right? Really easy to send out, and they'll be a little bit less expensive than a first class stamp. So I grabbed the postcards. They are watercolor postcards, and I really do love to play with watercolors, although I don't do it very often. I think this will force me to do it more. I like to just play with the color. I like to push it around and see how it plays together on the paper that you're using or the surface that you're using, adding water, using less water, spraying it to see what that does to change the composition of the color on the card. I just love it so much. My intention was to color these with some of the many watercolors that I have, and then to stamp or to chalk couture or something, some kind of image or positive uplifting phrase on the other side to send out to you guys. So here I'm just playing with a variety of different watercolor paints that I have. Really simple. I have no background in watercolor painting other than I love to play with it. I've never taken a class, so I really wouldn't be a good person to answer questions about technically how to use it, how it works, but I just love to play. So it's just so much in tune with what I try to encourage all of you to do, is not to overthink. Just get your craft supplies out and use them. Just play with them, have fun with them. So these little postcards, I thought I would spend a little bit of time just coloring the one side and letting them dry for a while. So I do let them dry overnight. And then when I come back to them in a few minutes, you'll see how I take it to the next step. So I did speed up this video just to give, I'm trying to do some of these speed up videos once a week on YouTube, just to satiate the need of those who don't want to sit through an hour-long video. So these are a little faster, but they're pretty simple. There's not a whole lot going on here other than me pushing the color around on the postcard from a variety of different paint palettes. So enjoy watching, and I'll be back here in a minute to explain the next steps that I do. Okay, I'm back, and they did sit overnight, and you can see they curled up a little. So I just tried to flatten out the edges as best I could. I was really eager to get on to the next step, which was to use these little cute birdies from chalk couture on these postcards as a little graphic. So a happy little graphic that someone will get in the mail, hence the happy mail. So first you have to put a layer of something on the paper so that the reusable adhesive sticky transfer doesn't stick so strongly on your paper that it rips it. And I just chose to use the chalk couture surface wax. It's really easy to apply. You apply it on there, you kind of buff it in, and then you take a clean paper towel and buff it off. Really simple. Now, when I used the transfers on these postcards, the postcards are a little bit turned up still in the corners. So in retrospect, I really wish I had put them under something heavy for several hours before I moved on to the next step. But I was I was just eager to play. So I pushed the process a little too fast. I should have been more patient. But it's okay. I got 3 little happy cards to send out to 3 lucky Comfy Nest friends, crafty chicks who kind of hang out with me here at the Comfy Nest with Grace. So I'm happy about that. And I hope it just inspires you to get some of your stuff out and play with your supplies, no matter what kind of supplies you have. Gift yourself 15 minutes, 20 minutes of time to just have some fun with your supplies and use them. There doesn't have to be any purpose. There doesn't have to be any technical correctness about it. Just get your stuff out and play and have a happy day.